Hello everybody, welcome back to another more jellyfish video. In today's video we're going to talk about when is the World Zero update coming out. I mean, it's been quite some time, and the original projected date is obviously not happening because it's past that now. With that said, only a small portion of people watch my videos are actually subscribed, so subscribe, it's free and you can always change your mind later. With that, let's get into talking about this. So first off, we did get a post in the Discord on 11:05, so November 5th we got a message there. By Alex. He said, "Hey Ed, everyone, an update on the Tower 2 and what we have planned. Release date to be announced, coming out in 2 through 3 weeks. The max level cap will raise to either 85 or 90. We're still working that out. Dragoon class will be unlockable through the tower by collecting Dragoon tokens. Tower 2 will open the door to the next floor by finding a key like Tower 1. However, the key will be placed on an elite mob somewhere on the floor rather than in a chest. Chests will be inside chest rooms that require special Tower 2 token to unlock. These tokens will drop from normal mobs in the towers at a low chance. Opening a chest will open it for your whole party. Class tokens, event tickets, and etc. will go into special items, part of the inventory that does not take up space. This should release as a part of patch before Tower 2. We're planning on looking heavily at some social features after this update, so please keep sending us suggestions for what you'd like to see." Now with this said, so basically what I read here, in my opinion, is they're revamping how the towers work, just to make them a little more like where you don't just run past all the mobs, basically not trying to speed run them, but rather where you actually sit and kill them and actually do something in there, like kill the mobs, farm for the tokens, get the keys, you know, and move to the next floor. So hopefully this tower's not quite as long, because having to kill these mobs and move through the floors is going to take a very long time, and I don't think people are going to have all that time to just sit around and play. So hopefully the tower's a little bit shorter in level-wise. Maybe like one floor, then a boss, one floor, then a boss would probably cut enough stuff out, since you have to kill mobs now to get up. But since they're reworking the tower, this is what I'm going to assume why we haven't seen this update. And as of the 5th, if we go by 2 weeks from then, that would make the 19th 2 weeks from the 5th, and then the 26th 3 weeks from then. So maybe we'll see it at the end of this week, or possibly next week we'll see that Tower 2. But that brings us into the tweet they made, which was made on the 9th of November. So 4 days after the original one, that says, "The Halloween event will be over in a few hours, so what's next? Tower 2, new theme, what could it be? Dragoon class, increased level cap, chests inside towers will be reworked. Release date to be announced, but 2 through 3 weeks. So they said 2 through 3 weeks on the 9th, as well as they said on the 5th. So if we go by the 9th, we're now looking at more of a 23rd to the 30th. So maybe anywhere between the 19th to the 30th, expect Tower 2 to come out, and that will bump our level cap. The chest will rework, and hopefully the tower will be real fun, and hopefully that Dragoon class brings us something special with that. Here's a picture that they put on their Twitter of the Dragoon class. Kind of hard to see what's going on there, but it looks like he's got a giant spear that he's about to toss at you. So pretty cool looking. And with that said, let's get into what has changed since the last time I made an update video. So first off, we got a Discord message on 11:06 that says, "Hey, at here, we got some exciting new changes coming in a few minutes. Here are some of the big ones. Purchase classes will now be permanent across all profiles. If you make a new profile, will have any class you purchased unlocked immediately. This also goes for any existing profiles as well. Inventory will now have a new category that doesn't count towards your inventory space. This includes class tickets and pet food. Halloween dice now stack. Go to your last of your goodies from defeating the fallen king. The bank should not appear to lag when opening anymore. We've also done some back-end work to prepare new mechanics for you to encounter in Tower 2. What sort of secrets lie within. Please note this patch will require a shutdown, blah, blah, blah." Anyways, so basically what this says here is we got purchase classes will be open on everything. Now, I figured this would be like, hey, I unlocked Demon, now I can create a new character and make it as a Demon. That is not true, and as much as I wish it was that way, because that's how I feel it should be, this is only for the people who paid Robux for their stuff. So if you bought Demon class with Robux, you should have it if you want to create a new character right then and there, and that goes for any class that you've paid Robux for. So there's that, which to me feels they got to make their money, I guess. I'll just write it off like that. But I'd like to see it where everybody's classes. So like if you have a main, you could use them on your alt. With that said, inventory will now have a new category that doesn't count towards your inventory space. This includes class tickets and pet food. I'm excited to see this. This is something that should have been in the game a while ago, like, because space is so cramped in our bags here. If we take a quick look, Yeah, this just really always got really cramped, but now we can see right here we got special items, and these won't count towards our inventory space, so that's pretty cool because we're limited on a simple 30 slot inventory, and as you can see the dies are now stacking as well, so that works good. And then of course your cosmetics are always in your cosmetics tab. Now with that said, we got into our next thing. The Halloween King is already gone by the time I'm making this video, so that doesn't matter, and then the bank should not appear lag. Never had this issue, but good thing it's fixed. And then they said they're doing some back-end prepare for new mechanics to encounter in Tower 2. Does this mean we're going to get some finally new, like, really different mechanics? Not the same ones repurposed like we've been seeing? I'm excited to see that too, and that could also be adding into why the date got delayed for this to be in later November than early November. And what sort of secrets lie within? I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait till we get there. Now, next up, we have our last update here that we were seeing in the Discord, which was posted on the 11th of November. And it says, hey, yeah, here we have a small patch that we're dishing out in a couple of minutes. Here's the scoop. So this has already happened, by the way. Halloween event items will now be tradable. So now all Halloween events are tradable. I'm assuming this even means like the broomstick. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really tried to trade anybody. But I have to check on that. But if somebody could let me know in the comments, that'd be cool. But apparently all Halloween stuff should be tradable. So yeah, maybe you can get some of the cool Battle Pass stuff that you weren't able to get if that's how that actually works. Optimization improvements for opening menus via rings on the ground. I didn't have an issue with this, but hopefully that helps somebody out there. Decrease the base volume of feeding pets. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So I guess it's the crunchy noise is not as loud now. I didn't know that was a problem, but hopefully that saves somebody as well. Added a use option for class tickets in the inventory, which will open the class's menu. Let's take a look at that. Oh, I don't have any tickets, so it doesn't matter. Well, anyways, maybe that makes it a little bit simpler for newer players. Because some people are like, how do I buy these classes? And you just had to click the class thing on the side or hit K and you could do it. Next up, we have inventory now sorts items based on rarity after sorting based on level. So basically everything will be based off level, so if it's higher level it'll go up, and then based on rarity, but that doesn't seem to be 100% the case here because my dragon is not sorted properly to this, and yeah, so I don't know if that's actually true or working, because right here it's obviously not working. Because this thing is a legendary and this is a rare, so this should be above this, not to mention it's level 40 and this is level 20, so I don't know what happens there. Maybe pets don't work like that, maybe it's just armor. Next up we got fixed an issue where resetting before starting tower dungeon would let you skip floors. I didn't know about this bug, but apparently if you reset before tower started, you could skip floors. That seems pretty effective. Glad it's fixed so people don't exploit that. Next up, fixed an issue where reviving right before a tower floor finished would kill you immediately afterwards. I never revived in the tower because I didn't like to waste my gems. So yeah, I didn't know that was a glitch either, but glad it's fixed. Shouldn't have to pay gems to lose them and die again, so. And anyways, that caused a shutdown for the game too as well back then, but that is over with as well. With that said, guys, if you like this kind of update video to keep you in touch with what's happening with the game, let me know in the comments below, and I will continue to make more update videos and just keep you guys informed about what's happening with the games I play and the games you may play if you are on my channel. You probably play the same games I do. But with that said, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video or stream. Peace out.